Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Arifin. In this occasion, I want to answer the quiz about the Quran. Okay, we move to the first question. What does the term Asbabun Nuzul mean and why is it important for understanding the Quran? The answer is Asbabun Nuzul means reason for revelation. It is important for understanding the context of Quranic verses as it clarifies the background and circumstance under which specific verses were revealed. And next, the second, how does knowing the context of Asbabun Nuzul enhance the interpretation of Quranic verses? Knowing the context clarifies the meaning and application of verses, helping to avoid misinterpretation and ensuring proper understanding in both historical and modern contexts. Okay, the third, can a verses have multiple reasons for its revelation? Provide examples if possible. The answer is yes. A verse can have multiple reasons. For example, Surah Al-Mujadilah verse 1 was revealed in response to the complaint of a woman, but also addresses broader issues of justice and social equality. The fourth, what are some famous examples of Quranic verses with canon Asbabun Nuzul and their historical context? The answer is Surah Al-Baqarah verse 144. Discuss the change in the Qibla direction in prayer. This verse was revealed after the Prophet Muhammad SAW and his followers were directed to face Jerusalem before the Qibla was changed to Ka'bah in Makkah. The fifth, how do scholars verify the authenticity of the narration related to Asbabun Nuzul? Scholars verify the authenticity through authentic chains of narration or isnad and reliable content or matan to ensure the context of revelation is accurately transmitted. The sixth, is it obligatory for every Muslim to know the Asbabun Nuzul of the Quranic verses? The answer is, it is not obligatory but highly recommended for a deeper understanding of the Quran and its application in various circumstances. And the seventh, how does Asbabun Nuzul help resolve apparent contradiction in the Quran? Asbabun Nuzul clarifies the context, helping to resolve apparent contradiction by showing how the verses were revealed for a specific situation or changing circumstances. The eighth, what is the significance of Jam'ul Quran and when was the Quran first compiled into the one book? The answer is Jam'ul Quran refers to the completion of the Quran which began during the Caliphate of Abu Bakar radhiyallahu anhu after the Battle of Yamama. The Quran was compiled into the one book to preserve it and prevent loss. And the ninth, who were the main companions involved in the compilation of the Quran during the time of Abu Bakar radhiyallahu anhu and Uthman radhiyallahu anhu? The answer is Zaid ibn Thabit. It the compilation during the time of Abu Bakar radhiyallahu anhu with the assistance of Umar ibn al-Khattab and other companions. During the time of Uthman radhiyallahu anhu, the compilation was standardized to avoid discrepancies in recitation. And the 10th, how did the process of Jam'ul Quran ensure the preparation of the Quran without error? The answer is the compilation process relied on verified written copies and the memorization of the Quran by companions. Ensure the preservation of the text without errors. 11th, what is the difference between the Quran oral transmission and its written compilation? The answer, oral transmission ensured memorization, while writing compilation preserved the text in a standardized form, which was then distributed to various regions of the Islamic world. And the 12th, why was the Quran standardized during the Caliphate of Uthman radhiyallahu anhu? The answer is the Quran was standardized to unify the recitation across the Muslim community and prevent dispute over this difference in reading styles. 13th, what challenges were faced by the companions in the process of compiling the Quran? The answer is Challenges included the deaths of mobilization in battle, the difficulty of preserving the Quran accuracy, and the need to standardize to the text for widespread use. 14th, over what period of the time was the Quran revealed to the Prophet Muhammad SAW? The Quran was revealed over a period of 23 years from 610 CE until the death of Prophet Muhammad SAW in 132 CE. 15th, what was the first revelation received by the Prophet Muhammad SAW, and what is its significance? The answer is the first revelation was Surah Al-Alaq, verse 1 till verse 5, which emphasizes knowledge, reading, and the importance of the relationship between the Creator and His creation. 16th, how did the Quran's gradual revelation affect by the early Muslim community? The answer is the gradual revelation allowed to the early Muslims to learn, adapt, and implement the teaching of the Quran step by step, helping them to grow spiritually and socially. 17th, why did Allah choose to reveal the Quran instead of at once? The answer is Allah revealed the Quran gradually to strengthen the hearts of the believers, to allow for gradual implementation, and to address the changing needs of the Muslim community. 18th, what role did Angel Jibril alaihissalam play in the process of nuzulul Quran? The answer is Angel Jibril alaihissalam played the role of delivering the Quran from Allah to the Prophet Muhammad SAW, guiding him through the process of revelation. Why is it essential for a Muslim to study the Quran regularly? Studying the Quran regularly brings guidance, spiritual growth, and rewards, helping Muslim maintain a strong connection with Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. And 20th, what are the etiquettes and prerequisites for properly studying and understanding the Quran? The etiquettes for studying the Quran include purity, sincerity, focus, and learning from qualified teachers who can help guide proper understanding. And 21st, how does the Quran serve as a guide for personal and communal life in Islam? The answer is the Quran provides guidance for both personal conduct and community laws, offering principles for ethical behavior, justice, and morality. And 22nd, what is the significance of reflecting on the meanings of Quranic verses or tadabbur? The answer is reflecting on the meanings or tadabbur deepens understanding, encourage spiritual connection, and allows for practical application of the Quran teachings. How can tafsir or exegesis help deepen one's understanding of the Quran? The answer is tafsir help explain the verses in detail, uncovering their deeper meanings and making them more accessible for contemporary understanding and application. And 24th, what are some of the rewards mentioned in the Quran and Hadith for reciting and studying the Quran? The answer is the Quran promises great reward for those who recite and study it, including forgiveness of sin, spiritual growth, and closeness to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. How does studying the Quran bring a person closer to Allah and strengthen their iman or faith? The answer is studying the Quran strengthens faith and brings a person closer to Allah by providing clear guidance and fostering spiritual reflection and growth. And 26, what is the role of the Quran in shaping Islamic law and ethics? The answer is the Quran is the foundation of Islamic law, Sharia, and ethics, providing rules for personal conduct, social justice, and moral responsibility. And the 27th, how can one balance between memorizing the Quran and understanding its meanings? The answer is balance can be achieved by scheduling time for both memorization and comprehension, ensuring that both aspects are nurtured in parallel. And the last 28, what are the benefits of learning the Quran with its original Arabic language? The answer is learning the Quran in its original Arabic language allows access to its full depth, preserving its meaning and avoiding misinterpretation that can occur in translation. That's all the answer of quiz by me, Amar Arifin. I hope it's clear for study Quran. Thank you for your attention. I'm sorry if I have some mistake. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.